Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to the stream. Uh, I'm Decent, and you can find me here at twitch.tv/Decent. You can also find me on YouTube, where I've been uploading all of my full-length streams. You can find those there. But yeah, today I'm going to be playing PC Building Simulator. This is episode 5 of PC Building Simulator. I've been working my way through this game. Really enjoying it so far, even though it's a little bit tough for my computer to handle. Uh, for the most part, it's okay. But sometimes, uh, as I go through, it gets a little janky, like walking. It really hates walking. um, So yeah, let me get the game opened up here. Already started it, and I turned the sound off because whoo, there's some background noise. Um, so we'll continue from where we left off. Last I remember, I was obsessing over this one particular PC that I couldn't, for the life of me, get right. Um, Finally got that one shipped off. Oh yeah, yesterday was Halloween, so probably time to take down the bats. So I guess. Yep. Yep. It's not quite time for that one yet, even though it's snowing sideways outside. Okay, so I remember I have my first build that I have to do from scratch. I'm just gonna put that here for now because. Okay, let me get my email open, see where we're at. I apologize if I sound raspy. I was around a campfire pretty much all day yesterday, so um, voice is going to be crappy. I may have to cough or clear my throat. I'll try and mute, but I apologize if I don't. Okay, this one. Gross. Where are you at? Alright, good. First one. First one is a score, and I hate that. I'm just going to start off by running 3D whatever on it and see what we get. Alright. Cat on a horse. Prolegomena to any future metaphysics. Perfect. Politics of Starship Troopers. I love the fake junk on people's desktops in this game. Okay, add remove. Get me 3D mark. Alright. This one. I feel like walking is a lot smoother today. Like, it is nowhere near as janky. I wonder, so I know the game updated today. I wonder if that had literally anything to do with it. Okay, this one will be easy. You know what? Start the 3D mark. Because I hate waiting for that to run. Okay. Install the compressed air. always start by blowing out the dust, because that's just how this game is played. Okay. Oops. Okay. I need to upgrade CPU, upgrade 16 gig of RAM. What do we have? 8. So I probably... Yup. I'm supposed to go there. Supposed to. Alright. This guy... Oh, we got Pentium. No wonder you want an upgrade. Those are all used. Alright, what did this guy say? Denise is not a guy. So, upgrade CPU and memory. Virus. Alright. Doesn't care if it's used. I will say I'm used to it not responding as well when I look around, and so that's why I'm flying all over as I scan, as I look around. Okay, so I just pulled that out. 2-core Pentium, 54 watt. So technically that's an upgrade. I like these ones that are non-specific about what you have to use to upgrade. Because it's like, I just dropped a crappy processor in there, and it's an upgrade. It meets the requirement. Alright. The feeling in my lungs right now from being around the campfire all night is the same feeling as walking down Bourbon Street and that smoke is just in your lungs. That's, as a non-smoker, that's how I feel right now. Alright, we gotta uninstall the viruses on this one. Okay, so it's a 4958 already, and you need a 5233. Intel. It's got i5. I could drop the i7 in there. So we probably have to upgrade the video card too. i5 6600K. i7 6700. Get it there. And that. And it is kind of funny that adding and removing those. Adding and removing the CPU cooler, you don't have to do any cleaning of the previous stuff. Like, in real life, you gotta spend like 20 minutes cleaning that silver stuff off. I've got some like two-step stuff to do that with, but I just use like 90% alcohol and rubbing alcohol, and it seems to work just fine. Alright, what did a better processor get you? Oh, problems detected. What? I wonder what that means. That's kind of funny. I've never seen that before. I like it. I get to figure something out. Alright. Problem's been detected. I wonder if it's overclocked, because he had an unlocked processor. Yeah. Oh, okay, so it's not trying to overclock. Is that too hot? I don't I don't know if that's too hot. I wonder if it'll keep doing that. League of Legends. It only seems to do it with the 3D mark. I wonder why. That's so weird. I put the paste on, right? Right? Guys. I really can't remember if I did or not. We're gonna paste it up again just in case. Oops. Cable. Well, I guess try it again. Let's just see if I failed to paste it. Because I feel like that temperature is too high. If it fails it again, might need a better cooler? Not sure. I think we're doing better already. Yeah, there's that smoky lung. Alright, that's running now. So, I'm just gonna leave it to it. I must have forgotten the paste. I'll take a potato chip and eat it. I can't even remember what this one was now. This was... Denise, what do you need? Viruses. She wanted me to uninstall viruses. Not install more. Virus scanner. Yeah. Almost 5 stars. That's pretty cool. Okay, that one's done. 5180. Use 5233. And what's it got in there? GeForce GTX 980 Ti Gaming 6G. So 3537, 3566. That one. I love that stupid click noise. So is that literally everything? Like the only thing better is the golden edition? Do I have that? $970. So I do not, in fact, have that. Well, shop it up. Graphics card. Sort by price. GTX. Wait. 980 Ti Gaming. 970. 980 Ti Gaming 6G. That's just a gaming 6G. This one. The only thing better is this golden edition by like $5? So does that mean I have to do that? What other options do I have? It's CPU and video card, right? No, it doesn't. Martelli. Terry. Martelli. No, it doesn't seem reasonable. You made me close my email. Um. Well, gosh darn. Um. What even can I do? Okay, what CPU do I have in here? I'm glad it was just the paste. uh, what do you got? I gave you Intel Core i7 6700. Again, it's like second best. So, this is annoying. I have an idea. He's got 8 gigabytes of 2133 RAM. But I kind of feel like I love that click. Like 4 gigs would be better. Let's see. He's got. So he's got this. 2133. But I feel like I really don't want to waste money on this is the problem. It's not that much. Like in all, this is gonna be like $100. I mean, technically, I could double his RAM. I don't need to keep it at the same. So I might try that. Those plastic white cables. Terry, I'm doing a lot for you here, bud. Alright, let's get that part. I do a lot with the computer open. This is one thing I won't do. Alright, memory. Doubled your RAM, bud. If this doesn't do it, then I'm gonna have to order something different, I guess. Probably better graphics or CPU, or I don't know at this point. Alright, well, I guess we let this run again. Okay. Denise. Oh, that's right. She said the virus. She got a little higher score than most. Alright. We can remove that. I think power it off, pick it up. Alright, Denise, you're ready. Grab. Ooh, cool. Fix. I like fix. Collect. Give me your monies. This guy wanted plastic white. Plastic white. Alright. 5285. So the RAM really did make a difference. Well, that's good to know. I was really at a loss as to what else I could upgrade on that thing. Alright, so I'm just gonna give him some white cables and get rid of it. Which means I'll have to boot it one more time. Okay. Unplug everything. That, and that, and that, and that, and that. And these. Oh man, I have to get around the back to do that. I think I do. Did not want to have to open the other side. I hate doing the screws. Such a minor complaint. Okay. Oh. Well, must have already got that one then. Okay, cables, plastic white. Sleeved plastic white. Cool. Case fan. Oh no, I missed. Alright. This one. I like the sleeve cable look, but I don't want to go with white. Guess it goes with the case. I don't know. Seems to contrast what's already in there, though. It's got black and red going on. Why does he want white? Whatever. Cool. Alright. That was a waste of time. Yep. Oh, get out of my way. And this one. Cool. Cable it up. Let's get it fired up. I do feel like I'm at least getting better at clicking these things. Alright. No, but really, I feel like they did some optimization on the game. It's kind of nice. It's smooth. That again. Okay. Because it insists it. Alright, this one. So this one has bad RAM, I guess? Oh. Right. This is the horrible case. So what happened here, Malcolm? Oh, right. I spilled milk on the PC and I'm trying not to cry about it. My brother has Team Group. He says they're the best. Can you make this your #1 priority, please? Replace the RAM. 8 gig, 2666. Gig 2666. There's no dust. Alright, let's boot it up. I kind of get why this is like... This is not going to be too rewarding. Just easy. Okay, that's coming up. This one is still above the number he needed. And we'll drop this out. Yeah. Terry, come get your computer. This one is ready. Oh. No, I don't care. This one. Ooh, dragons. Hi, dragons. Gangnam Style. This last one is Simon Johnson. Hire available. Managed to break something. Completely dead. Nothing happens. Okay. PSU and hard drive. That seems to not be as efficient as just slowly moving over everything. I think that's everything. Okay, calling it. So uncable everything. That is that all of the PSU. Give. Hard drive. So I got uncable that. Gonna remove that. Wait. Oh, that's annoying. Storage. That thing. Alright. New power supply. It was nice when I've pre-ordered all this stuff. Just jump right in. Okay. Cable up. I guess I'll be organized and do all the cabling the same. That should be everything. Okay. Ugh, come on. Really? Really? I was very picky about that one. Not a fan. That. There. I mean, since I'm already in cable mode, might as well. And he's gonna need a new OS. Okay. Collect. Alright, so we got in-transit stuff. We could start on the whiteboard. Okay. Great. So now, build me a new PC. So it needs 16 gig of RAM, 500 gig of storage. Let me sell everything that is broke. Sweet. Where's the Logitech stuff? Okay, I need a case. Okay, so I've got a Ryzen 3, or I got a Celeron. Alright, so you're getting this LGA 1151. Needs 16 gig of RAM, really? I guess I'll use that one. No, I'll just order RAM. It's easier, cheaper. Alright, let's go to the shop. RAM. Give me. Is there just one 16 stick? I wish I could sort by like what I needed. Sort by price ascending. There is 16. That's 130. 2/8 of the same. It's $10 cheaper. Alright, so it is cheapest just to buy the stick. So we'll go with Badoop. Need a motherboard. LGA. Okay, what? Oh, that was weird. My headphones just went out. Cool. I haven't done that in a while. 2400 is the speed. So that'll work. I do need a cooler. That's a low profile. I guess it kind of matters what case I'm getting. What? Oh. Neat. Those other cables. I don't think those used to be there. I have a power supply. How much storage? 500. It's literally the same. Might as well go with that. Don't need those. That. I guess I do need one of these. No, I have these. I have something I can throw in there. Interesting. I have to buy a shop. That seems stupid. I would like that. I would like that. I'm not using that until I have that. Gross. It's so weird the things that they decided to put in here and then decided, nah, we don't need that. Right, cooler. That should be sufficient. I guess it doesn't matter. It's 20 bucks. Buy now. Okay. That's in transit, that's in transit. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Green and orange. Horizon 6 and 8. Back in business. Hello, seeing the great work you're doing has inspired me to get back into business. I've spotted a great niche over here in Marbella. Can't speak too much about it. Let's just say it's a golden opportunity. All I need is a little float, save 5,000. In return, I'm ready to give you 10% of Tim's red hot repairs. It feels like you've earned it. Let me know, Uncle Tim. So wait, he's paying me for shares of his own business? Is that how that works? I don't know. Whatever. Where are we at? Those are coming tomorrow. Did I... Oh, shoot. I didn't shop for the things that are coming tomorrow. I knew this was a terrible idea. Upgrade to 500 gig of storage. You've got 120. And what's in my inventory? Nothing. Alright, so I just need a 500 gig storage thing. Again, it was the same price either way. Okay, that's easy. Puff, puff. Alright, so we're ordered that. plastic red. Alright, we can get him a better score by upgrading that and that. But he wants plastic red cables. Ugh, gross. There. You'll get cables. Do you think you could help me make some upgrades? CPU, 16 gig of RAM. AMD? AMD? Ryzen 3. What do I have? I think I have Ryzen 3 too. Yeah. I have a Ryzen 5. Did you care about used? Gary does not care about used. $16 gig of RAM. Needs another 8 data. I don't know if you'll see this or not, but I'm going to do this and do that, because I hate having to do that all the time. I just took a snip. Shop, memory, A data. Wow, I can't type. XPG, Gamix, D10, 8 GB, 2666. Add it to cart. What do we got? That's the CPU. This one. Yeah, I think I'm good. Buy it now. All right, everything should come tomorrow. Everything I need. Rent's coming up. How much for that? Level 8. Let's get the heck out of here. Things are happening. Alright. Collect. And build. How do I start building that? Hello? I have the case. What about over here? Does it work over here? Select case from inventory. How do I do that? Case fan. Yup. Cool. I don't see a case. I ordered a case. I don't see a case. I have a case fan. Oh my gosh. This is so weird. And what is that? Oh. Wait. So wait. Empty case. Okay. Got it. Now I get it. Now I get it. Okay. Okay. I was having a real stupid moment there. Okay. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Orient Express 64 at puffpuff.com. Just wanted to read that. No, nothing, no big deal. Okay, install. I would never install these stand-ups with the case in this orientation. I would drop them all the time. Okay. Alright. Install power supply. I love they're getting a fully modular power supply too. That's awesome. So we're gonna give them the Celeron. We got this guy. And got some RAM. Is Team Group a real RAM company? Like, I've never heard of them. Okay, install storage. I think these are the same. Install that. Oh, graphics card. Graphics. I think I was... It's new? What is that even for? What's that one? Wow. I'll hold on to those, I guess. We'll use that. I think it's this one. Okay, so we've got power, storage, video, CPU, memory. That all looks right. Hopefully they got Ethernet. I'll have some fun. They're getting the red cables. You know it's a really good graphics card when it doesn't require external power. No, that's not true. Oh, I don't like it. It looks like veins or arteries. Ugh. No, I don't like it at all. Neat. So this is how I make money off my used parts. Alrighty, just need to put an operating system on there. Kaplow. Sweet. Boost to OS. That's all it needed. Fantastic. Accurate Gary. This one too. Okay. So this is Bruce. Upgrade to 500 gigs. So if I rip out that storage, he won't have an OS. There isn't much purpose for me to take that back. So unless it literally doesn't have enough power to run both, I'm just gonna do this. It's all the same to me. He doesn't seem to care. It's really funny how this game, like, in some alternate universe where Linux on the desktop is the way to go. I mean, I'm into it, but it just seems unrealistic. Alright, Mr. Writer Guy. Hope that's sufficient. Like I said, there really wasn't much reason for me to take the 120 gig drive out. I've worked on this one before. Huh. 3D Mark score. I did not have coffee today. That was probably both a good and bad choice. I'm dead right now. But trying to reset for daylight savings time. We'll see how it goes. Alright. That. So we can run 3D Mark. Really? I did not ask for email. No. There we go. Okay. Restart it. Awesome. I love how my email's on there. Run it. Alright. I guess we'll leave you be. Gross. What am I doing here? Upgrade the CPU and 16 gig of RAM. Wow. Alright, I just pulled this 3-core, that one, 1300X. I figured out they go to the bottom when they're, I think, when they're the one for this PC or when you just pull it out. It's Ryzen 5. Well, that's out. Boop. Open that, and insert RAM. Don't forget to goop it up. Apparently that's a thing. Cables. That's it. So the CPU is used, the memory is not. Okay. Power. Nova, Team Nova. What do I need to do here? Nothing. It's like, are we going for a score? Nope. Score is being had over here. Alright, 3,000. And they want 4488. Scoops, thanks for following. Appreciate that. How are you doing? Oh, I'm not so bad. Just figuring this all out. Okay, so yeah, my PC is pretty old too. It's from 2012. Hence the like, I don't know. It's smoother now, but like, there's some not greatness with this, but ideal. I will probably be looking at getting an upgrade soon. $100 computer, yeah, can't complain. Seriously, what do you know about it? Like, what kind of computer you got? Right, so this is a Pentium. We're gonna upgrade that, and that is a GeForce 970. We're gonna upgrade that. Um, it's a $92 card. So I think we're gonna do the golden edition one, because it's the only one that's worth more. Well, could do the RX 470. Let's try this golden edition card. We'll see where that gets us. You've got an AMD FX 8320E, 8 GB RAM, GTX 750 Z3 plus case, 1 TB hard drive. So yeah, not bad for $100. Let me see. I think I did this once before. Apparently I have system updates to do. I have... Here, I'll just drop this in the chat while I say it. So I got an AMD FX 9370 8-core, 4.4 gigahertz. Got 32 gigabytes of RAM. What else? Yeah, my video card. How do I find that? Display? I think it's under display. Yeah, I've got two of the GTX 650s. They're a little older, like a lot a bit older. You have the same things, just a newer generation. Oh, dude, my hard drives are all over the place because I just got scrap from stuff. I have four SSDs. Like, one is 480 gigs, one is 360 gigs. One's 120 and one is 256. So they're like all over the place. Um, but I never have any loading issues, thankfully. Anyway, I'll get back to this. Um, yeah, so here's my recommendation. You're getting a 120 SSD. Really, all that's going to be good for is booting your OS. You are not going to want to run Steam games off of that. Well, maybe like one or two, but you got to be really selective because you do not want to run that thing out of space if your operating system's on it. Um, if you're gonna do that, I would recommend um, either get something at least like a 256. I think Corsair makes like a 360. Um, but if you're thinking about Steam and you're only going to get a 120, keep your Steam games on your terabyte. It'll be a little slower to play, but ultimately, you really don't want to run your OS out of hard drive space or else you're going to crash your system. And Steam is really good about that, with all of its updates and everything. I don't know, just a recommendation. Yeah. It sounds like you're getting a whole new system at this point. I mean, if you're getting a new motherboard, you're literally undoing everything and redoing everything. So I looked into it. I'm hoping to get a GTX 3080 at some point. Um, I mean, they're impossible to find right now, but like, I don't know, maybe that's changed since I last looked. But I feel like the price for the value is there. Yeah, I know I do. Um, I'm not in a huge hurry. Like my computer works, so but it is like at the end of its life. Um, that being said, I'm looking at like I don't know, probably when the new generation comes out next year, getting some of the last gen pricing on like the 3080. Um, so like I said, I don't need it right away. And hopefully like when the AMD stuff comes out too, like or AMD? Yeah, AMD. When their video cards come out, hopefully like that'll drive the price down even more. So I'm holding out hope for that. Um, but yeah, like I'm planning to do a new build next year at some point. Um, I'll reuse some of my parts, but most of it's going to be brand new. I really like Asus parts too, but for a video card, if I can't get the Nvidia one specifically because it looks so awesome, I'll probably end up with. I hate the way these 3080s look, but like the EVGA or the Asus, I just I hate that like three fans across the front of the card look. Thinking of getting a Ryzen 5 3600 CPU, MSI B450 Tomahawk Max, and an RX 570. So, okay, I don't know a thing about RX 570, so let me look that up real quick. That is a Radeon. Okay. I mean, when I search it, it looks cool. Again, I don't really know anything about it. I'm I wouldn't call myself an Nvidia fanboy, but all of my working knowledge of AMD video cards is from my job, so it's all like the Fire Pro stuff. So I don't know a thing about like the consumer grade video cards. Um, but yeah, the Ryzen 5, that's a good one. Um, just make sure you got your cooling down. You know, those things like to run hot, hotter than Intel anyway. I assume. I haven't looked into it, but I assume because it's AMD. Uh, yeah, MSI I've not used, but I have no complaints about them. It's better than Gigabyte in my opinion, so that's cool. I'm If there's anything I don't like, it's a Gigabyte part. I don't like their stuff. So, yeah. So, I think I did the upgrades on this thing. I don't remember now. Is this the guy that wanted red cables? Yes. There's more. Please, please, please. No, I want the cable, not the side panel. I want the cable. I might get a new case, but I think it's going to be a bit overkill for what I need. So I'll make my recommendation there. Um, I've built probably no less than 50 computers in this case. Let's see. If you're worried about overkill and you're like, I just want a separate case to put either my old parts in or to put my new PC in, but I don't want to spend money on it. That's not even the one. That's like the fancy version of the one. Does that have a window now? Or is that just design? Weird. Why would they show that picture? I'm talking and you can't see what I'm talking about. So, I think it's really good stream content. Alright, dropping the link. Right her. Like I said, I built like no less than 50 computers in that case for work. And the reason I recommend it, lots of space, lots of room in there. Super easy to cable up and to get stuff built in. There's not like a lot of places for screws to fall and you lose them forever. It's just a really solid case, really good for building if you've either a never built before or you're not comfortable with it. Um, really hard to screw up that case. It's not fancy by any means, um, but I don't know. I've never had a complaint about it. And for 65 bucks, you can't go wrong. Like I said, even if you use it just to throw your old parts in, and then you put all your new parts in your old case because you like it better, fine. So that's the I really should just show this on stream because I've now hyped it up so much. Um, it is. Okay. So, not affiliated, not making any money off this recommendation, just saying it's a solid case. Burp. There it is. Carbide Series 200R ATX case. Yeah, I mean, UK is gonna look cheaper. For me, it's 65 USD. Wonder if I can. Haha, there you go. There's your price. Alright, back to the States. Anyway. Get that off the screen now. It's cheaper on Amazon. Yeah, I believe it. Like I said, it's a no nonsense, no frills case. I mean, you could buy 20 of them and not even feel bad about it. I have no remorse for any of those that I bought. Come on, let me recable this. Why is it being so stubborn? Please. I cannot I cannot select this cable by any stretch of the imagination. Why? Why? What are you doing? Okay, I guess it's just that's what it is now. Honestly, I like it too. What I have, I'll send the Amazon link if that's okay. I don't care. Yeah, if I don't know if the Stream Elements bot will shut you down, but you can try. Um, Worst case, you might get timed out for a minute, but I don't know how to whitelist, so hey, good luck. Okay, so it did time you out for posting a link. I thought it might. Um, okay, now I get to do on stream troubleshooting. Bot. Oh, bot. Why did you do that? Um, I didn't think I had link. Oh, I do have link protection on. What do you know? Um, oh, so I have to. Oh, gross. I have to whitelist each individual website? I don't like this at all. I thought I could like whitelist a person from being able for, like 60 seconds or something. Ugh. Hey, guess what? I don't think you're gonna be able to post that link, bud. That kind of sucks. Cause I would have liked to seen your case. Um, eh. Sorry about it. Yeah, rip. I have all these PCI covers, and I think it is because I went from like a one port to two port video card. Z3 Plus. I'll look it up real quick. It's not like I haven't looked up 100 other things right now. Um, okay, not the Sony Xperia case. Is that a Zalman tower? Is that what I'm looking at here? Uh, is feel like a card trick guy right now. Like, is this your case? Is this your case? Oh, you got the white one. So that must mean that you got this one. So that's your case. That's pretty. One of my favorite cases of all time. I'll show you that, and then we'll get back to the game. They don't make it anymore. I'm super pissed. I used to love this thing. It was sick as heck. This is the NZXT Hades. And my computer before the one I'm using now was built in it. So, whoa, whoa. OBS kind of freaking out a little bit. This thing was cool. Um, Up here, it had three thermal probes inside that you could place wherever you wanted, um, and it had the temperature readout right there. That was the power button. All red fan design. Um, in fact, when it was lit up, it that's a better look at it. Was the with all the red because it had kind of had like a bigger fan on the side, um, and I had uh, oh man, rabbit trail time. So I had, what are they called? So I had like the original ballistics tracers. Um, that's probably like the best picture of them. So as they were processing whatever, um, the lights would start in the middle and then shoot out to the edge. And so I loved it because I had the red ones inside the Hades case. It would look like there was actually like a fire burning inside from the shadows it would cast. Yeah, why would they stop making it, right? Ballistics now look super not as cool to me because they're like the colorful RGB piping style now. I don't know, not my thing, but I get why people probably don't like that either. But yeah, NZXT Hades, my favorite first build. You can kind of see the temperature readout there. So, anyway, back to the game, I guess. Yeah. So, my take on why they stopped making it was I don't know the terminology for this, but okay. When you plug in your case fans, there's like two different types of plugs you can have. One is like a large 4-pin Molex, I think, and the other kind is like a smaller 3 or 4 pin. I don't know if that's called a Molex or not, but so they had the larger pin style on there, and if I remember right, the inside of the case was not like super easy to build inside. Um, I want to say there were issues with how the power supply was held inside there. But overall, the thing was just a stylistically awesome case. I loved it and I miss it. Yeah, that was like, jeez, gonna make me do stupid stuff now. Um, my first build was a Raid Max Mustang. This one. My very first computer that I built ran Windows XP, and it was this. I loved this thing, and this was like my middle school, high school PC. Again, right here, temperature readout, thermal probes inside. Oh, tabs? I don't know. I deal with it. When I stream, I usually have like about 10 tabs going at any given moment. Um, People at my work, hundreds, literally. One guy had his browser crash, and it asked him, do you want to, what was it? You're about to close 800 some tabs. I was like, gee whiz, dude. Yeah, not a huge fan of tabs. Yeah, so this PC was my first one. Um, like I said, I was in middle school or just started high school when I built this, so it was like very representative of my mood at the time. um, this was my XP box. So let's see what you said. Okay. Sort of cool, even though I prefer more simplistic. Yeah, I mean, nowadays I'm much more practical. Oh, remember I was telling you about those fan connectors? You can kind of see them here. The big Molex connector there. Anyway, um, but yeah, the Hades was probably peak PC for me. The Mustang was running XP. The Hades runs Windows 7, and this one that I've got now runs Windows 10, and I got to build another Windows 10 one. It seems like I build a new PC for every generation of Windows. My mates have loads of tabs open, and I can barely have 4 or 5. It's just the way your brain works, my guy. It's just how it goes. Like I don't love having a ton of tabs open, but I can deal with it and whatever. But let's see how this did. Actually, it's really annoying me that my email's on there. Restart. Okay. Run it. Give me back my USB. You did. Good. Okay, I need 4488 on that. Will it do it? Not likely. Let go. Are these? These are good to go. So I can collect while those are running. So I don't know why this is happening. I don't know if you heard that or not. My headphones have been like, it's happened twice now this stream where they just flicker out and then reconnect. And it doesn't, my computer doesn't lose them, so it's not the antenna. It's like the connection between the headphones and the antenna gets lost. So I think they're dying now too. It's time for new everything. Alright. Thanks, dude. Accurate Gary. Great. Discard. Woohoo. 5 stars for all used parts. When I could. 622. So this is the last one I've got to do right now. How's your score? 3155. We need 4488. So, what do we need better? CPU. Needs a better CPU. Oh. Yeah, my mouse has been turning off and on at random moments, but this mouse has been used for like nearly a decade. That's the perks being the youngest, given all the old stuff. Nice. Keyboard and mouse for me, here's the thing. It's how I interact with the computer every day, and it's my most, I would say, used part of a computer because I may not be gaming every day. It's not the graphics card, whatever. I mean, okay, you could say the CPU, but kind of runs in the background. But the way I physically interact with the computer, keyboard and mouse, I want that to be like exactly how I like it. So I've got my clicky, I got my blue switches, I got my Logitech G502. It's like the only complaint I have with the mouse, and I haven't really been able to find a good alternate, is the mouse wheel is just too heavy and clicky. Um, but the reason I got it is because it has the infinite spin, which for me is helpful, but I don't I don't like the way it feels. Um, Other than that, I don't know. It's just too rough on my finger. It feels like. Okay, better CPU. Get better than the Pentium. Power off. Whoa, ran too far. Oh my gosh. Power off. Remove. Oh, I thought I upgraded the CPU, but I might have literally just pulled the cooler off, opened it, and just closed it with the same one. I could totally see myself doing that. You have a Logitech G300S. That is what? A gaming... The ambidextrous mouse. Got it. Those are alright. I had one similar to that. Um, Honestly, nothing wrong with it, just not my favorite, I would say. Um, Probably the mouse wheel would be my least favorite part of it. I don't like um, I don't like the rubber clicky mouse wheel. My brother gave me it when he got the same mouse that you have, so I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, I got this mouse after doing research about what mice Logitech had and was coming out with. I literally did not look anywhere else except the Logitech sites. And then once I got it, my friend was like, "Oh yeah, people are going nuts about it on Reddit. It's like everyone on Reddit loves it." I was like, "Okay." I just got it because I liked it. Okay, before I forget, CPU out. um, so we did the Pentium, and that was no good. That was the 4560 Kaby Lake. Um, you're getting a i5 unlocked. Don't forget the paste and the cooler. Cable up and power on. I'm giving my mate my old keyboard since I got a new one. What'd you get? Let's see how that CPU runs. Hello, I'm having problems with my computer as I use it to organize meetings for my local Woodsy Alliance group and to share my thoughts on Roller. It is very important that it be returned to working order. However, as a great believer in natural healing processes and the power of positive energy, I would like you to conduct an alternate repair session. This requires you to dim the lights in your workshop, light some candles, and fully relax. You don't have to wear clothes if you don't want to. As you relax, focus your thoughts on my computer and channel your energy flow to unmask and repair any damaged components. The following mantra may help guide you. Rapamakoputa. Best wishes, Hazel. I guess it's not going to let me do anything with that. So you have a Logitech G213. The Prodigy Gaming Keyboard with RGB lighting. Oh. Okay, so this is not that different from one that we order for people at work. So at my work, a bunch of people work in a dark room. Actually, no, I guess it's not like a low profile keyboard. So we order a low profile backlit keyboard. It's kind of basic, but we order that for our people that work in dark rooms. It's half price, so $30, can't complain. That'd be all right. Um, Film Classics Archive needs your help again? Really? This guy? Hey there, did you get my email about the Film Classics Archive? It's going great so far. I've already got 5 users in a heated debate about Captain Cartwright on the forums. Behind the scenes, I've been ripping my entire collection of cult classics to populate the Film Classics Archive, but I'm actually running out of hard drive space again. Again? Could you add more storage? By the way, I've noticed you've not signed up as a supporter yet. Your technical services are great and much appreciated. But if you want to sign up as a community backer, you can. No pressure. Do you still have the link? I can send you it again if you need. It's filmclassics.freehosting.co.uk. Also verify that's not a real site. Blake Patterberg, Chief Archivist and Cult Film Expert, Film Classics Archive Action. 8 terabytes. Okay. Uh, cool. Let's do it. You've got 1.5. So storage. Um, guess we'll do... My old keyboard was some unbranded cheapo keyboard. Nice. What is that brand that most people get? Is it like Gearheads? Yeah, I think it's Gearheads. They have like... For a while, they were the cheapest keyboard you could order. And I've ordered that a few times for people because they were like, spend as little as you can. Okay. They're not great, but whatever. He has that and that. The case is a Ryzen Tech Asterion Plus. I wish I could see more about that. Cases. Ryzen Tech Asterion Plus. Says nothing about maximum number of hard drives. It had a brand, but I've searched it and never found anything on it. Yeah, that happens. Sometimes it's like a limited run straight from China brand or something. That can happen. Ryzen Tech Asterion Plus. So I need to look at this to see how many hard drives it can take. It's so funny, it's an actual computer case. Alright, well, specs, drive bay, here we go. 3, 3.5, or 2.5, and then 3, 2.5. So I think that means we're gonna have to get 2 of the 4 terabyte drives because I'll have to pull the 1 terabyte out. iMice or iMouse. iMice comes up with something. Like a backlit one? Yeah. iMice ships from China. The AK600 backlight suspension key mechanical keyboard game wired PC notebook. I love it when they have wish-like descriptions. I mean, it looks fine. Not entirely sure it's one that I would want to use, but hey, when you get it for cheap. Let's see. Okay, so got the 8 terabytes for him. Hello, I bought a PC from you a while back from a guy called Tim, and it has always seemed to run a bit hot. I thought there was nothing to be done about it, but a good friend of mine, Dr. Waterman, told me of how you fixed his machine, and so I was wondering if you could have a look at mine as well. Dr. Wright. Diagnose and fix. Pretty sure that's just thermal paste. Okay, see you, Scoops. Do you work with computers? I need some repairs. I slipped and fell onto the PC and it made a nasty noise. The vents look clogged. Is that okay? Those plastic black cables look really nice. Replace motherboard and RAM. Mortoni A320M. A320M Tech Plus. RAM is Corsair Dominator Platinum 8. Okay. Dude. Get that snipped. I need Corsair Dominator Platinum 8 gig 2400. Okay, so I got 2 hard drives, motherboard, that thing. Don't care, don't care. Okay, well, this next round of PCs will be easy. This is the one that's giving me trouble. Whoa. Okay, what do we got? 3430, 4488. Alright, so my used parts aren't going to cut this. Welcome back. I need better than that. Snipping tool is my friend. I'm gonna shut this down. Oh, I hate that sound. 4488. Well, okay, so we got 970. Let's do 970 gaming 4G. Okay, so we're here. Do I have what am I looking for? GTX 1060 would be the next best. Got 1050. Nope. Nope. Okay. GeForce GTX 980. I think we're gonna have to order something, so gonna go for the, just looked at the GPU I want to get on Newegg and it's 70 bucks dearer. 70 bucks dearer. Is that what you meant? Cheaper? Oh, opposite of cheaper. Okay, expensive. Dearer. I never heard of that. Okay, so another not sponsored thing. I don't know if you've ever looked at PC Part Picker. Um, you probably have if you've looked at parts, but um, let's say I'm looking at a video card, and that particular video card is the RTX 3080. I can look at that card and go, what's the price history on that thing? Um, so this is the current price history for this is for the PNY GeForce RTX 3080 10GB XLR8 Gaming Revel Epic X RGB video card. 'Cause apparently it's the only one you can buy right now for the 3080. But it'll give you a date by date breakdown of the pricing on it, and then you can go, oh, probably British thing, yeah. Then you can go, oh, looks like it was cheapest at Adorama, but only sold it for a little bit, and now they don't. And oh no, they do, but Best Buy also sells it now. And Office Depot brought it on at an extremely high price, so never go there apparently to buy this card. And then Newegg has it for just slightly less than Office Depot, but Best Buy still has it for much less. I don't know, it's kind of cool. Apparently Walmart sold this card somewhere along the line, but I don't see it. Anywho. I looked on PC Part Picker, and the first CPU that comes up is the one I want to get. Nice. Well, must be a popular item then, I guess. I don't know. What was I gonna get? I always do this. I'll get the MSI GeForce GTX 980 Gaming 4G Elite. You remember that? Okay. Search MSI GeForce GTX 980 Gaming 4G LE 980 980 980 Gaming 4G LE. Add to cart. Ugh, what a pain. I hate ordering video cards in this game. It's so nerve-wracking. That should do it for that PC, I think. Be really surprised if it doesn't. The motherboard I want to get is also the first one on the list. There you go. And the cool thing is too, if you create an account with them, you can like create saved part lists and then go through and refer to them later. You can send them to people and say, hey, how's this look to you? Things like that. So I don't know. I like the site. I think they do a good job, and I don't feel like they're too intrusive with ads or anything. I mean, I use ad block, so I use uBlock Origin, so maybe there's ads. I don't know. This one, that's that, that's that. Okay, so these are all in transit, and the parts are ordered right now. So, stuff's happening tomorrow. let's make that happen because it's going to be an easy day. Back to work. Give. Browser I use has integrated ad blocks. I don't know. Some of them are good. I don't know what browser you're using, but like for work, I actually use Brave because I like the ad block on it, and I don't want to be the one that brings a virus into the company because I didn't have good ad block. But that being said, yeah, I like Brave's ad block built in. On this PC, I'm using Chrome with uBlock Origin because Chrome is easy. I might switch to Brave someday. I like it. I use it on my laptop too. Opera GX. I've used Opera. I actually did use it for like 6 months at work just to give it a fair shot, and like it was fine. I didn't hate it. There was a reason why I didn't use it. It didn't work with something I needed for work. I forget what it was, but it was a deal breaker and I had to use something else. So that's when I went with Brave. I actually got another guy at work to use Opera for a little bit too. He quit using it before me, and went back to Firefox, I think. And then I started using Brave, and he was like, "What's that?" Brave. He tried it. He used it for, I want to say, like another 6 months, which was longer than he used Opera for. And then I still use Brave. GX is basically the gamer version. Okay, now I gotta look at this. Opera GX, gaming browser. Built to complement gaming. What? Built-in VPN and ad blocker, got it, okay. Hot tabs killer. Sets limits on resources. Limit upload and download speed. GX cleaner used to clean up space and make the browser faster. Integrations for Twitch and Discord. The GX corner with list of upcoming video game releases. So, okay. Feels gimmicky. I get why people would use it. It just, I don't see a need for it myself. It's fine. If it makes you happy, use it. um, it's not enough of a selling point to make me want to take action on it at all. I don't know. Oh, I need to get the parts. Get the parts. Did I get the parts? I got the parts. I'll grab a PC while I'm here. I'll fix this one. It looks terrible. Put that there. Okay. Grab this. Open up. And we'll uncable that, uncable that, undo that. And we'll pull this out. I use it because I'm on Twitch a lot because moderator stuff, so it helps having the integrated part. Yeah, so that makes sense to me. I barely moderate my own channel, so yeah, I don't really see a need for it for myself, but no, I'm glad that works for you. That was what I ordered. Throw that in there. Then the WhatsApp integration is good for sending links and stuff. Right. So that's a thing. WhatsApp is pretty much unheard of in the US unless you've been international or have international friends. Like, it's kind of weird to me how specifically not American WhatsApp is. It's everywhere but here. The CPU and RAM limiter is good for when you're playing music in the background. Yeah, I could see that. But again, my computer is like in such a way that I don't think I would ever need to worry about that. Like, I'm either rebooting it in time or I don't know. That doesn't seem like it would make a difference to me. Again, I could see why some people would need it. It's just, I don't know, Chrome is fine. It seems like a lot of work to change. I'm kind of dumb sometimes. Makes sense for you, so that's cool. That's good. Like I said, if it works for you, by all means, use it. I don't see a reason not to. I just also don't see a reason for me to change. Because everything you say, I'm just evaluating for my own use, and I'm like, no, that's not one I need. All right, so this guy has green cables. Is that a requirement? Former Milton at former development. Plastic black cable. So he doesn't want the green, he wants plastic black. That makes it easy to find them. This thing is gross, so I'll install the compressed air. This is so dumb. Alright, is it? Okay, it's working here. You have to get it just right for it to... There. Okay, good. Good. Looks good. I like the red and black. Oh. This is a complete rip and replace on this one. That's annoying. Hey, so this guy's doing what you said you were going to do, which is replace the motherboard. So now you get to see what that's going to look like. So this game's going to make me do an extra step that I think is totally dumb and you won't ever have to do, which is remove the standoffs to then replace the standoffs for the exact same motherboard replacement. Dumb. Ugh. I don't know if you heard at the beginning of the stream, so last night we did an outside movie with a bonfire, and so I was just around smoke all night. And I don't smoke, but it feels like I have for like a week. And so I'm coughing and clearing my throat, and it sucks, so sorry. If I am coughing in your mouth, well, that'd be gross. Ooh, coughing in your ear, then I apologize for that. And I hope I never cough in your mouth. That would be awful. Is it... Did I close it? No. Put it... Hello? Install the cooler. Oh, let me switch to that. 'Cause that's what we wanted. That one's broken. That's a replacement. Video. Yeah, I'm an asthmatic too, so that makes sense. Have any more of this guy's parts? I'm gonna sell some broken stuff real quick. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I think I just gotta cable everything up now. Alright. Is that it? Okay. Cool. What's this doing? 3932. So it does need a better CPU, I guess. Okay. It's an i5 6600K. Intel Core i7. Spending a lot of money on this guy. Okay, I'll be here tomorrow. This thing works. Cool. It's fixed. Diagnose this guy. This is gonna be an easy fix, because I already know what the problem is. Once I'm done with this day in the game, I'm gonna probably call it, because I'm getting hungry. It's time for dinner. Oops, did not mean to take that off. Hello. There we go. So I wonder if this is going to be the same problem as I ran into earlier, and it wants like a better cooler on it, because that's a possibility too. But the guy that was referenced in the person's email for this one was he was saying it was no thermal paste. So let's see what this does. CPU's normal temps. So yeah, that should be good. We'll run 3D Mark on it and call it good. What you're saying, what is a good power supply? That's one of the things I know nothing about. Well, you're in good hands because I know nothing about them also. If I was going to make a recommendation to you, I would say you get what you pay for with a power supply. Right size it. You don't have to get something huge, you know, but part of the fun of a power supply is knowing how much electricity your parts use. So what you'll want to do is just find your parts on PC Part Picker, throw them together in a list, see how much wattage each of those parts are using, and it'll give you a total at the top right. It'll say uses like so much. In fact, I've got one I could pull up for you real quick, so just give me a second. These guys should sponsor my stream for how much I'm shilling them tonight. Log in, do that. I'm not a robot. Fine. Where are my builds? Save part lists. Okay. I'm just going to grab an old one I threw together once. So come on. So you see here, I threw together this list of parts, right? It has everything you need, and it has your i3, AS Rock. You probably can't get some of these parts anymore. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I threw this together forever and a day ago, but I was just trying to throw together a cheap PC for someone. And up at the top, you can see it's got an estimated wattage, 144 watts. Now, with a power supply, you want to use like 80% of its maximum output. So if we pull up calculator here and we throw in 144, divide that by 0.8, that's 80%, right? So you want at least like a 180 watt power supply for this PC. No big deal. So what I would do if I were you, go through, find your parts in PC Part Picker that you're going to use, and then get your estimated wattage. Let's say your estimated wattage is somewhere like 293, right? Okay. Divide that by 8.8. So you'd need at least a 366 watt power supply. I don't think they make that, so you need like a 375, 380, 400, somewhere in that range. That tells you your wattage. Okay. Now, once you've got your range, look at your different power supply options, and then you get what you pay for. Something else to look at is modular. Here we go. So modular power supply, you only get the cables that you need, right? So like this is like a hybrid modular, partially modular. So like this is just always what it is, because that is something every motherboard needs. It's the 24 pins, something like that. Every motherboard needs that, and so they just threw it on there. But then like all these other things here are like for your video and your SSD or whatever, CD drive, all that stuff plugs in, and you only plug in what you need. So that's what modular means. So, like, you got modular, semi modular, and not modular. This would be fully modular. The one I just showed you, that was a semi modular. Non modular means it just has a mess of cables and you just hide the ones you don't need, basically. If you have like a PSU shield, that doesn't matter. So mine came out to 411, so I'd need like a 451. Yeah, probably somewhere around there. Like if I pull that up, so you'd probably actually need like a 551, because I don't think I think they're in, I think they're by like 50s once they get into this range. Um, so so yeah, so you probably need like a 550. Oh, you came to 411 after dividing. Got it. So yours was like 328 then? So cool. Yeah, so 450 should be fine. Um, Here's another thing to consider. Yeah, roughly about that. That's good. Um, Future add-ons. Like, let's say you're just getting an SSD that's 120 gig now, but you plan to add a terabyte of spinning disk later. That's something to consider because spinning disk costs more power than an SSD. Similarly, if you're planning to upgrade a video card, the one you have now draws power from the motherboard, but the one you need later needs two plugs from a power supply. Make sure the power supply has the cables you need to plug into it. All things to consider. Um, I don't think you're crazy enough to consider SLI or Crossfire, but if you are, make sure that you've got enough power for that in the future. Just all things to think about. But once you get past all that, it's really just about buy what makes sense. And since you seem to have got the wattage figured out already, I think you can manage that part. So, yeah. Okay, let's quickly finish what we're doing here so I can go eat something. Um, oh gosh. Okay. We're gonna run 3D Mark. Run it. While that runs, we are going to. Okay, we got the parts. I think it was a new CPU I ordered for this. No, I did not mean to do that. Okay, open that. Remove that. And install. Where's... Oh, it's coming tomorrow. Got it. Okay, because I figured that out today. Gotcha. Okay, so we're doing this. Hurry up, 3D Mark. Yeah, no problem. I don't mind helping people out with PC stuff. It's kind of what I do. And I don't know why I'm playing this when I do this all day, every day. Well, I don't anymore, but I did for a good portion of my career so far. So, I don't know. I love it. Um, Something to keep in mind that I've found um, is with Rosewell brand. Rosewell is like the Newegg house brand, and it is hit or miss. So I would be careful about ordering a Rosewell power supply. I did that once. I don't think I will again. So just something to keep in mind. Personally, I'm a fan of Corsair power supplies. I've got no complaints there. My friend had one go bad on him. So, I mean, your mileage may vary, but I've not had any issues with Corsair power. Huh. So that's interesting. Oh, good. I am stealing this one. Open drive bay. Not stealing, I'm working on his PC because he asked me to. That, that. This guy better be happy as a clam. Alright, this should be just fine. No OS installed. What? I thought I left his OS drive in. Fine. Control Alt Delete. Try again. What do we got coming? The computers. Oh yeah, collect. Collect. Goodness. Oh, that's the one I'm still doing. Okay, this one. It's almost done. Okay, it's done. Come get your PC. Test at telecom.aa. Do get back to me. Do I think a Corsair CV would be good? Let me look. Which one is that? $450 450 watt, 80 plus. I don't see a problem with it. The one thing I would say is make sure it fits your case. I think it's the standard ATX fitting. Like you got all those rankings like bronze, silver, gold, platinum for the power efficiency, but in the end I think it comes down to just utilizing it at 80% and you'll be at a good spot with your power efficiency regardless of how they've marketed it. Okay. I am Mr. Brian Eggleston, solicitor and a personal attorney to Prince Duarte, exiled prince currently held at Chichester International Airport. We are unable to leave without our computer being searched by authorities due to the negligence or oversight. This computer is not in working condition. I've made several contacts for repair, but all proved abortive. Hence, I decided to contact you. I have worked out a procedure that will ensure success, and as a lawyer, I will ensure that all our actions are within confines of the law. I am authorized to offer final reward of $4,000 for any assistance rendered, full payment to your name and address on transit to be delivered to you. I will forward to you one computer hardware for immediate repair. Please replace the hard disk and return to the forwarding address supplied. Upon success receipt of working hardware, we will release the remaining reward amount to you. If you receive this message in your junk or spam, it's due to your internet provider. I don't like it. Everything about that read bad to me. Good day. Predictably, my computer has failed once more. This time the thing won't turn on at all. Goodness only knows why. I can only assume it died out of desperation. I'm an award-winning author, you know. I should not have to deal with this sort of thing. I certainly never had any of these problems with my typewriter. Only problems I had with that were changing the ink ribbon once in a while and having to hear my editor whine about dealing with real paper for a change. That's the problem with people these days. No literacy, constitution. Anyway, do what you can. I just want this techno-dystopian nightmare to end. Best regards, Bruce Van Cleef, award-winning author. So this is a diagnose and fix. Alright, fine. Twain Greg at Jazzy Twain Posters. I need some help. My computer is so slow. I'm looking for at least 5270 in benchmarks. Okay. I need it before 2/5/2018, 12 days. My brother has MSI. He says that the best. It's not as quick as it used to be. Look forward to hearing back. Gross. Mark Goodall at mgoodallsupplies.gov.uk. Hi, smiley face. I hate using my computer at the moment. I want to make sure my rig is as fast as it can be. Can you get it to benchmark at least 4462? I'd like 16 gig of RAM. Team group components are meant to be the bomb. Do you like cable modding? I saw some great plastic white ones the other day. Lots of love, Mark. Thanks, Mark. Lots of love back. Discard, discard. I don't care. I'll buy them when I need them. Okay. 3 in transit. I got a new CPU for this one in transit. Let's go. End the day. I finished with that, right? Yeah, okay. And it's time to pay a bill. Okay, parts are here. It's so funny that, like, when I first started, or it's like, so you see all the days I've been doing stuff. When I was here at the utility bill, I was like, 500 rent. I don't know if I'll make that. I'm alright. But that's an email now, isn't it? Landlord rent is due 500. There you go. Hope you enjoyed your month. Hi, are you available for a job? I need some repairs done. I tried upgrading CPU, but I think it put... Okay. I'm going to do this one. Install CPU. Give me the 7. And drop it. That. On. Cooler. In. Cable it up. And I took that one off for some reason. And there's that. Make sure it boots. We'll run 3D Mark, and then I'm going to call it a day. Do you think, of course, there's what I mean, what I put is a base, but I can swap out things like power supply and RAM and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, you could swap it out, but also think about this, like, okay, real quick, let's just look at the shop. For me, like, you can go for a 450, right? Cooler Mask Bronze, MWE Bronze, 450. That's like roughly what you were saying you were going to get, right? Oh, in your PC now, yeah. But once you start swapping the motherboard, you're literally talking about swapping everything. Because you're going to change your socket type, hopefully, to keep up with the time. You're going to change the type of RAM that's supported. And at that point, you're probably going to be getting a new CPU and you're going to need power to support it. So power supply you could probably bring with you from a PC, but I get what you're saying, but you might want to consider, like, look at what you have now and whether it's compatible with what you're looking at. And you may want to just consider your options, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Don't think that you can't do what you're saying, but just it may not be the most economical way to do it. This is running smoother, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, it's obviously I'm coming at it from the perspective of I have no clue what what you have monetarily, um, what your job looks like, if you have a job. I mean, there's a lot that I don't know about your situation, so I can only make wide sweeping generalizations, and then you have to take what I say and make your own decision on that, which sounds like you're doing quite well. Why am I sitting here watching this? Because I'm not trying to do anything else on this PC. Okay, is that enough? What the frick? What's not good? CPU's great. Graphics is, it's not bad. This is, hold on. Hold the phone. Okay, well, it's not that. I was trying to figure out how to get the score. And there must be some weighting to it, because I was just taking both of those and adding them together and then dividing by 2. It's not that. Okay, it does look like graphics is the lower score right now. CPU. I hate these benchmark ones. Do you want to know why I ended up with an inventory that looks like this? It's because of these benchmark ones. I hate these. The CPU cooler I chose is the same one I have in my PC now. My power supply I have now is the same wattage as the one on my list. Yep. So I mean, that makes sense. You could just do that. Again, the only thing with the power supply is just making sure you got A, a good fit, B, the right cables. If you got those, you should be good. Alright. This thing's pissing me off. I'm gonna call it here. I'm not gonna let this be like last stream where I went nuts on one PC, because that's what this is becoming. So yeah, I'm gonna deal with all these later. I feel good about what I got done today. And I need to get the 5 stars. Oh, why'd you only give me 4? You suck. You only gave me 4. That's what you asked for. This is the one I was obsessing about. Sick pencil. I hate it. That's, I think, episode number 4 on my YouTube channel is literally me obsessing about this PC for the whole episode, and they only gave me 4 stars. 4 stars. Lame. Okay. Well, shut it down. Dim lights. Oh, they were dim. Turn those back off. Okay. I'm going to save because I don't always trust the autosave. Yes. Do I? Yes. And with that, I'm going to call it. So I guess I will catch you next time. And before I go, let's see who I follow that you could go watch if you wanted. Who's live? Are these my... Oh, I guess so. Okay. I just don't recognize some of these people. It's been a while since they've streamed, I guess. Here we go. Maybe. I don't know if you'll want to watch them. They're the smallest streamer that I would currently recommend to watch, so from my list. Yeah, shh. Here you go. Oh, it's nearly 1 a.m. there? Well, that's true. I forgot you're in the UK. And then you got school. Yeah, you better get to bed. But if you're interested, go watch Jabroni Mike. I like him. I like his stuff. He's in a band I like called Red Vox. I got their albums. So if you're interested, watch him. If you're not, thanks. I'm gonna go eat. I'll catch you later. Bye.